Hello everyone. Today I have decided to make a bit of a more serious video. It is regarding Granady. As you might know, I have some issues with him recently. Granady. So, what's the point? What is wrong? I will tell you everything that I know. I have some hard proof evidence against Granady to maybe be able to cancel him. So here we go. I have some pictures prepared step by step. So it all started with the fact that Granady never ever said thank you to me, which kinda bothered me. Last time he said thanks to me was in 16th of February. You might think, but why would he need to say thank you? There is no reason for Granady to ever say thank you to you. Like, what have you done for him? Well, I've done a couple of things for Granady. For instance, here is a picture of me uh, asking Granady, hey, everything fine with the upcoming Bone Cup map pack? Did you pre-pack? As you might know, maybe I'm putting some shade on myself as well, but yes, it's true. Granady has been pre-packing 100%. And instead of saying thanks, Granady said, hey Shengar, hope you didn't forget to put the snow car in the finalists so I would finally win, haha, please. So Granady's always had like this magical way of dodging the T word. He would never say thank you no matter what. Here's some more evidence of such behavior. Here, what do I have here? Here I have prepared, well, it's a bit harder to see. It's very wide, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't have to bother you. So basically what I've done here, just to explain, it is another example of Granady not saying thanks, plus not paying up. So here I sent him another round of pre-prac. I said, you better pay me good next week. He said, is it the maps from last week? No, they weren't. They were the map for next week, so he could pre-prac, and he obviously did. As you might know, he has won that edition. I'm sorry to everyone who has been competing fair and square. It was just to deny virtual, obviously, but even then, sometimes even that is not enough for the likes of Granady. I'm sorry for the lower quality of the pictures. They have been taken in a very quick manner because I was running from school, from Kaufland, as I had the revelation of Granady. I collected all the points. You will see them all later. So there's one more proof of Granady not paying by cash. Here's another picture. What do we have here? So here it's Granady saying, can't wait, sweetheart. So he is not paying by cash, he is paying by love. So whenever Granady says, peng, 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 your mama, he doesn't mean just your mama. I got to experience it firsthand, but that is just who Granady is. He would never say thank you, he would always just... I'm sorry, it's a bit hard, it's a bit difficult for me to speak about such things, but I finally came forward here. There's another thing of Granady stealing stuff from me. Happens, right? Everyone can steal, but here's the evidence. So Granady copied, he just watched my video that I made on my YouTube. It's called New Feature in Trackmania Summer Update. Granady titled it, the Trackmania Summer Update is crazy. But he didn't give credit to me, which is quite unfortunate. Here is another picture. You might think that it's a bit out of context, but here in this picture you can see that Granady has stolen my airplane and my Red Bull can. But for that I forgave him, so here this one is not that important. Another picture that I have here prepared is Granady asking me for something. He said, hello Mr. Shengar. I'm hereby formally asking you for your full name, address, and email address. So what I was thinking here is that he wants to send me something, right? It would make perfect sense, but I never knew that he would come visit me in front of my house. And yeah, that was quite... that was quite... how to say it? I can't put it into words, but it was crazy. He visited me in my town, and there is a picture of him in front of my house. So yeah, that's like the beginning point of the video, but next up. Granady stole my cup, so I can't just prove it yet. Or can I? Well, I can. I have some new evidence. So, you might know, that BYMC is a cup that Granady is hosting. This is the logo. So my first point about this is Big Yak Monthly Cup. Well, as you might know, the original name of the cup was BYMC, which meant Bonk Your Mama Cup. Your mama being something that Granady says all the time. It's his classic catchphrase. But if you take out the Your Mama, it's just Bonk Cup. So, what? No credits given again. Here is a picture. Next picture is from an anonymous source, so don't try to contact them or try to figure out who it is. It is quite hard to figure it out. I censored the victim's name, and here is Granady asking, "Hey, can you please try and ask Shenga about this point system? I'm trying to steal his cup, and the point system, something that's a hidden message. Maybe it had some confidential info, so the anonymous did not share it with us. So it doesn't look like I stole it. Bang bang." Someone said 30 minutes. He said all good, no worries. And then he has the point limit. It's right here. This is the old Bone Cup limit. It's true. That anonymous person asked me back then about it. And this is indeed the old Bone Cup point system. I asked the anonymous source to give me the point limit, what it looks like in the BYMC. There it is, you can clearly read it, right? So it goes like 500, 460, 435. The Bone Cup limit is 192, 87, blah blah blah. Well, what I managed to deduct, let me just make the screen black again, so I can restore the canvas for you guys. So you might have noticed the thing about the point system, and that is this. In Bone Cup it was 100, and if you multiply by 5 it was 500, which was in BYMC. 92 multiplied by 5, 460, which was second place in BOMC, and so on and so on. So that's my proof of Granady stealing the point system. Another source close to Granady regarding the cup stealing. This is anonymous. So what does the person say? When Nico first ran the Your Mama Cup, it was a tongue-in-cheek joke of copying Bone Cup, but that power of a full server corrupted him. One day, when I was backsliding back home, he captured me and put me to I'm sorry, work copying all of Bone Cup, but just changing small details to maintain deniability. Bonk Your Mama Cup, BOMC, Wake Up Sheeple. Now 1 year later, he's got more brazen, even stealing maps from Bone Cup for his Envy Bone Cup, which is another thing which I'll not talk about, but it's basically Bone Cup using different cars. He does not give me credit for that either. It's just a Granady way of saying frick you. So yeah, this is anonymous source, poor guy. I don't know what's... I hope he'll be okay, that guy, because he deserves to be okay. Yeah, that's just done. Then there's another source close to Granady. I asked, has Granady been paying you off, guys? Be honest. Anonymous source said yeah. And then out of sudden, the anonymous sources kept rolling. I don't know what happened. Maybe there was some kind of a whistleblower or something. But more and more messages came. And that's where I could finally prove that Granady is not a good person. Here is another one. What does this person say? This person says this. Brother, I can't watch your stream today. Granady saw your numbers and he messaged me last week and commanded me to go to his stream whenever you are live. I don't know what this is all about, but he made it very clear that consequences will follow. I didn't see my relatives since last week, and this is something that is common with all the victims and even with me. I haven't seen my family in the past 2 weeks as well. I hope... I sense that there is some kind of a point to be made, some kind of a relation. I just cannot prove it yet. And then there's more and more sources coming in. There's another one. This one's a bit longer. And this one says, the terrifying German man from Dresden He must have found out I played Trackmania with a steering wheel. He somehow found me when I was riding my bike. He cornered me, no escape. I was given no choice. If I wanted to retain my wheel privileges, I was forced to only watch his and only his stream. Like, who does that? And you're being called a yak mapper. I'm sorry, it's difficult because like these mappers don't deserve such behavior towards them. That's why I'm making this video. I can't read this message anymore, sorry guys. But there are some more. There's like 2 or 3 more messages. This one, also from anonymous source. Oops, sorry for flashbang, guys. Here, yeah, we already read that one. So next up is this one. What does this anonymous source have to say? Long story short, this Granady guy said he will suck peng peng my mama if I will stop watching his streams, and he also want to become main OK-BOI, so he disallows me and other sacred viewers to watch the other OK-BOIs, including Shengar, Marius, Lars, and the others, which I think is extremely unfair towards the other OK-BOIs, especially Marius, because the least that Granady owes Marius when he doesn't let him speak during Bone Cup is to at least be viewed by people that watch Granady at the same time. I was so terrified, but I finally found the strength in myself to tell this story. I hope it'll be fine after telling this. Yes, don't worry, anonymous source. You will not be revealed. Then there was another one. This one is a bit more of a famous person, but I hid their identity from you guys. He's been beefing with me behind the scenes ever since the Sami something drama. He forces me to watch his stream instead of Shengar's because he knows I owe him for that. It's crazy. And there are some other messages you can guys read. I'll just put them up here. It's up for you to read them. Just so you know, I have more and more people messaging me by the minute. Just so it's clear that I'm not making this all up. I hope something can be done about this, but I also exposed Granady by the end, and he had one thing to say. He said, I have no control. I think something has to be done about this man, because he's been stealing, he's been threatening people, and yeah, it's just, I don't know what to do about it. What do you guys think? I hope this man will be held responsible. I hope we will get his answer. I hope he will answer for his not a great behavior. And I hope we don't have to have another Riolo situation. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. I hope you can agree with the points that I've made. And if there's anything you want to add, maybe some personal story, maybe if you want to ask me anonymously, make sure to hit me up and we can discuss it. You are not alone, guys. Granady, please wake up. It's crazy. I miss you. And I haven't seen you in 12 years. Please come back. We miss you. Thank you guys, and goodbye.